Hickey. Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It is real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. Here we are, just hanging out inside Visit Knoxville, and you can be right here in one of these chairs watching a live performance. Or you can slide on over to the WDVX Facebook page or YouTube channel where you can watch it streaming live. So today we have two acts on the show. Visiting with us from over in the Nashville area, Scott Levi Jones and his band are here, and they're going to be up the second half of the show today. To get things started, semi-nomadic, as we hear about quite regularly here on the show, kind of based out of Illinois and Oregon and everywhere else in between. You all give a great big welcome to Beyond the Stars, to the Blue Plate Special.
That's always the hardest question because it's the first one that people ask is, where are you from? And then it's this long, awkward story. But we got into Knoxville last night and we went over to Boyd's Jig and Reel to play at the open mic, and we played this first song we were going to play, and I was hoping someone could tell me if it was a jig or a reel, but no one could, so maybe you can.
Back in the winter, before spring had bloomed, I met a young lady I took for the moon. With a tone and a cadence, cold in the night, she shared of her radiance and I danced in the light. To do, step lightly, sister, I'll step lightly too. In the fog and the rust, this is all it is true. Step lightly, sister, I'll step lightly too. Step lightly, sister, I'll step lightly too. Like a flame to its creature, she guided my mind. When I went to meet her, I went once upon a time. To a tune I was playing, one hand flying free, as if the song and the saying made a reality. Maybe neither of us know quite what's to do. Step lightly, sister, I'll step lightly too. In the fog and the rust, this is all that is true. Step lightly, sister, I'll step lightly too. Step lightly, sister, I'll step lightly too. As the full of the evening gives birth to the dawn, so the round we were weaving came soon enough gone. We returned to our wending, each to our way. Oh, the time shapes our endings, rough hew as we may. Quite what's to do. Step lightly, sister, I'll step lightly too. In the fog and the rust, this is all that is true. step lightly, sister. I'll step lightly too. Step lightly, sister. I'll step lightly too. Step lightly, sister. I'll step lightly too.
Thank you, guys. What's next, Tim?
So many years ago, I was born in a town called Providence, Rhode Island, where my father worked for the International Business Machines Corporation, IBM. He was a computer repairman. And back then, you know, computers had special rooms, and they were only possessed by institutions like universities or health insurance companies. And it all seemed very high-tech to me as a child. And then in 1989, right sort of at the cusp of the internet, my dad died, and so he didn't really see the transition that we all lived through. And in the years after he died, he would come back to me in dreams. And first, it was very, very simple. The dreams were like he came back. The first dream he came back, he was getting his underwear and socks. But over the years, as more time passed, I'd have to make up in my mind where he had been. And so this next song is a song that I wrote. It basically just tells the story of one of those dreams many years after he died, when he came back.
Dad came back from the dead last night, and he was so out of touch. He was so out of touch that he wanted to use dial-up. But I said, Dad, oh Dad, there's no dial-up anymore. There's no dial-up anymore. He needed to connect his computer up to IBM so he could fix the health insurer's mainframe program. But I said, Dad, oh my dad, there's no mainframe anymore. There's no mainframe anymore. And I know it was just a dream, and I can't say what it means, but he had the most peculiar desktop machine, like a cross between a robot and an arcade game. And I could stand inside and play Gallagher again. But I said, Dad, oh my dad, I don't play that anymore. Yeah, and I said, Dad, oh my dad, I don't play that anymore. Don't play that
so much.
This is Beyond the Stars with us here today. On the Blue Plate special, it's not that uncommon to be nomadic. A lot of bands are, you know. It's just easier that way when you're on the road all the time anyway, you know. Why pay rent on a place you're not ever at? So we get it, you know. It's a thing. But I want to. We know a little more about your life now, but let's go back in time a little bit. Pre Beyond the Stars, were both of you all individually musicians prior to becoming a band?
Yes, it's true.
All right. So how did you meet and come together and decide you had a thing? You know, musical connection there.
We met in a hallway in a hotel in Los Angeles, and it was a conversation that we had that we wanted to keep having.
It was a music conference in LA called Folk Alliance.
Oh, right.
And it was the
Sure.
Folk Alliance Regional Far West.
And if you don't know what that is, it's just a whole bunch of musicians locked in a motel together, basically.
Locked
sort of.
in the hotel, yeah. And it goes every night until 2 in the morning. And so this was the last night of the conference, and Christina walked up to me. I was standing outside of a hotel room, and she said, "I'm so sorry I missed all of your sets." And I had no expectation that she would be at any of my sets, but it was a good opportunity to talk to her. So that was in 2019.
So you all, and that was 2019. So that's not that long ago.
No, and we just started playing like not even
last year.
then. Yeah, it was more so like last year together.
Okay. So what about the songwriting? Do you all write individually? Do you collaborate? Where did the songs come from?
We both came to this with a lot of songs, and songs that hadn't been recorded and hadn't really been played all that much, and so we're still trying to get through songs that we've already written.
All right. So the current project out there is called One Planet, and those are available here in the house, correct?
That's true.
Yes.
And coming up on April 19th, they will be headed to Greensboro, North Carolina. One thing I did want to back up and mention is tonight at the Jig and Rail is the Scottish Irish night.
Yeah, I was
They
thinking
can
of
tell
staying.
you, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's not a jig or a reel, it's a ballad. That's where I'm going to say.
Okay, thank you for that.
But I'm not the expert. The experts will be there tonight.
Yeah, I saw that on the calendar, and I thought we might hang around just so I could find out.
So yeah, here in the house, y'all, feel free to shake and howdy with them and chat with them after the show and stop by the merch table. BeyondTheStars.band is the website for more information. Y'all, this is Beyond the Stars on the WDVX Blue Plate special.
So this next song is a song that was written by a friend of mine who is deceased, and he died in 2018. He was, I think, one of the turn of the millennium, end of the last century, the beginning of this century's finest unknown songwriters. But that's the thing with unknown songwriters, you really can't compare them because they're unknown. And this is one of his songs. It's called Heartland.
Winters, they can be so long out on the northern plain, and the nights can last forever, waiting for spring to come again. Our collars clutched against the wind, and our houses closed up tight. Yeah, we keep our sorrows to ourselves, emotions out of sight. We keep our sidewalks shoveled and our loved ones near at hand, till the snow begins to thaw out in the heartland, till the snow begins to thaw out in the heartland. Sky is the color of the prairie, prairie's the color of the sky. Well, it's been so long since I kissed your lips, now we both forget to try. I meant to tell you something before we went to bed. Yeah, but then I guess I lost my nerve, and I let it go unsaid. Now I'm just waiting for the moment, and I know you'll understand when the snow begins to thaw out in the heartland. When the snow begins to thaw out in the heartland. Last night I thought I heard it. I felt something start to crack. I just laid there in the darkness, feeling life come rushing back. Something broke inside of me, some hard thing that had formed. And I watched the sun come rising up like a baby being born. Now I know that spring is coming. It'll spread across the land when the snow begins to thaw out in the heartland. When the snow begins to thaw out in the heartland. When the snow begins to thaw out in the heartland. We got one more.
Okay. Thanks so much, everyone, for coming out today. we've got one more song, and it's a tune that's on this CD of ours. It's called "Another Child of History." I'm singing it, but Tim wrote it, and yeah, we hope to meet you along the trail somewhere. And it will be released on streaming on May 11th, so it's not quite there yet, but you can get it before it's out. Yeah, or on Bandcamp.
Here's to you
That's Beyond the Stars on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Again, you can find more information at beyondthestars.band and their new project, One Planet, and more available over at the merch table after the show. Feel free to shake and howdy with them and just thank them for being here with us today on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. So support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from listeners just like yourselves from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Tennessee Arts Commission, downtown Knoxville. Visit Knoxville and Barley's. In Knoxville's Old City, it is home of the Big Plate on Fridays at noon. And coming up tomorrow, the Dirty Gospel is going to be with us, East Tennessee's own. You've been hearing them a lot on WDVX. Coming up on Saturday, we'll be back here inside of Visit Knoxville with Ashley, Virginia, and Jeremiah of Jeremiah and the Red Eyes. It's been a long time since he's been to visit us here on the show. If we were going to take a little peek into next week, we see Chuck Malinchin, Cuff Knutz, and Christine Elise, which is, it's one of those acts, I don't even know how to describe it. It's rapping to harp music. Just saying. It's different. It's cool. It's fun. Something you've not ever seen before, most likely. And that is on Tuesday of next week. Mason Marcus Turner will also be here on that day. Domino Lewis joining us next week. Old Sap and Orbital Planes. Next Friday's Big Plate brings Andrea and Mud back to the Blue Plate Special. And, we'll wind out the week with the Goldenrods and the Late Shifters. An easy way to find out who's headed in our direction is just to visit our website there at WDVX.com. Click on the top header there at the top of the page. Once you get there, and it's going to take you to the calendar, which is not only going to link you over to find out more about who's coming up that week on the show, but you can learn more about the individual artists themselves. And that's all at WDVX.com. So he is currently based out of Nashville, Tennessee. Y'all give a great big welcome to Scott Levi Jones to the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Excited to be here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ain't it a shame? Eat frozen steak, stay up too late. Oh, honey, I think we need some sleep. Making me wait, that time it'll take until the wedding cake. Oh, darling, I'll wait as long as you need. If Jesus was a betting man, he'd gamble on the odds. You and me. Think it's alright. Give up my life, try to make things right. Oh, honey, I said all that I can speak. If it's okay, stand here today and try to make you stay. I promise I'll give you all that you need. Jesus was a betting man, he the chances be? Jesus was a betting man, he'd gamble on the odds, you and me. Jesus was a betting man, he'd gamble on the odds, you and me. Jesus was a betting man, he'd gamble on the odds of you and me. Thank you. Next tune, all these tunes are pretty sure most of these tunes we're playing today are out in the world on all streaming platforms. This next tune's called Nut House Blues. Just released it on my last EP, and it's about a buddy of mine that I had go crazy. I swear I don't hear voices, except for when I go to sleep at night. By God, I'd be lying if they didn't scream from time to time. They don't make bad decisions, they try to tell me what to think. I've been thinking all dang day that this ship's about to sink. Yeah, I'm the one that calling crazy. Yeah, I'm the one that calling insane. These little white pills and padded walls should make it look that way. Why would I tell you different? I ain't got nothing to live. There's two sides to every story. When you're humming on the nut house. Door. There ain't nobody home. Took all that I could handle, and I'm barely skin and bone. You might couldn't make a difference. You might be just like me. Every time I prove I'm wrong, they stick my ass with chlorine. And I'm the one that calling crazy. Yeah, I'm the one that calling insane. These little white pills, padded walls, sure make it look that way. Why would I tell you different? I ain't got nothing to live. There's two sides to every story. When you're humming on the nut house. Yeah, I'm the one they're calling crazy. Yeah, I'm the one they're calling insane. These little white pills, padded walls, sure make it look that way. And why would I tell you different if I ain't got nothing to lose? There's two sides to every story. When you're humming on the nut house blues. Thank you.
This is Scott Levi Jones with us here today on the Blue Blade Special. Sounds like you and I got some friends in common.
Yeah.
Nut House
Maybe.
Blues,
That's
huh?
yeah. There's a lot of loonies running out there.
So, okay, so I already know you didn't grow up in Nashville. You grew up in New Jersey.
Yep. And people get pretty upset when I tell them that.
Well,
but
that's silly. You don't get to choose where you're born. So, tell me a little bit about that. Did you have a musical family? Were you in a musical community? Where did your musical passion come from there?
Well, I wouldn't say a musical family, but my father played spoons and harmonica and just weird stuff, you know. And started playing when I was pretty young. About 9, I started playing guitar, and then I moved to Nashville in 2017, I believe it was, right when I turned 21.
Okay.
And been there ever since.
Okay. So, how old were you when you started writing your own music?
Pretty young. I think I started writing music before I could actually play it.
Well, now that you're in Nashville, do you do the co-writing thing? That's just a thing they like
Yeah,
over there.
that's definitely the Nashville thing, and I've done a lot of that. The last song I just played, I wrote with my buddy Nick Halstead and Chad Bishop. So, you know, it's I go through waves of doing a lot of co-writing and waves of being isolated and doing my own. And but it's fun. I've written some songs with Caleb here, Caleb Hudson. I got this band, Caleb Hudson from Mississippi.
Yeah, that's better. Mississippi gets
Yeah.
a hand clapping.
Got Max Abatino all the way from Italy. And then Jared Mattis on the drums. Pittsburgh. And this is actually our first gig together, so.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, the current project, we heard the title track to it, The Odds of You and Me, in that first tune there. And I'm assuming it's available out there on all
Yeah.
those musical platforms
Yeah.
where you find your music. It looks like maybe tomorrow, are you going to be up in Bristol?
I was supposed to be up in Bristol, but their venue got broken into and all their equipment got stolen. So I believe
Okay.
we
That's not good.
postponed that to August, I want to say August 9th, but I may be wrong on that.
Okay, well then tell us about the Jolton Jamboree.
Yeah, so the Jolton Jamboree is the last Saturday of every month. The past couple months we had to close down because of fire codes. They got us. But the venue
That's
made...
a good, bad problem.
Yeah, it's
to
a good,
have.
bad problem. But the venue's made adjustments now, and we believe we will be back at the end of April. And it's a hardware store that turns into a honky-tonk at night. And it's pretty amazing. It's on the outskirts of Nashville, so definitely come check that out.
You can find more information about that by visiting scottlevijones.com for more information. The next Jolton Jamboree will be April 27th.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Feel free to shake and howdy with them after the show and thank them for being here with us today. It's Scott Levi Jones on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
The song's called Set Me Free.
Well, I think I might call it quits, or at least for the day. Maybe I'm the reason why the pain just won't go away. Should I trade it for some good love and start up a farm? Sell my good rifle and all my guitars? Should I just sit here and waste another decade? Set me free. Lord, just set me free. And all I need is a couple $100 and a tank of gasoline.
Age ain't a number, it's a mile that a person run. Kicking rocks down a freeway, you can barely even see my thumb. No one will give me a ride. Please not with this face like my Lord. Can you hear my prayer? Can you give me a sign? Set me free. Lord, just set me free. All I need is a couple $100 and a tank of gasoline. Set me free. Lord, just set me free. All I need is a couple $100 and a tank of gasoline. Hey. Thank you very much. Next song we're going to do is called Cut Loose, which I think this is probably the only tune that's not out. I don't think I'm going back home. I'm too damn tired sitting inside all alone. Find some peace of mind going down the road. No, I don't think I'm going back home. But I might cut loose. I might go missing. I might go take back all those times we were caught kissing. I might get lost since I stopped wishing. There's plenty of fish in the sea, darling, I quit fishing. No, I don't think I'm getting out. Get off stage, shut my damn big mouth, and roll down the window and let all the smoke out. No, I don't think I'm getting out, but I might cut loose. I might go missing. I might go take back all those times we were caught kissing. I might get lost since I stopped wishing. There's plenty of fish in the sea, darling, I quit fishing. going back home. I'm too damn tired, sitting inside all alone. I'd find some peace of mind going down the road. No, I don't think I'm going back home, but I might cut loose. I might go missing. I might go take back all those times we were caught a kissing. I might get lost since I stopped wishing. There's plenty of fish in the sea, darling, I quit fishing. There's plenty of fish in the sea, I'm about to start fishing. Thank you. Next song's called How Lucky I Am. It's on my first record that I put out. Got a COVID record. No, babe, I'm sorry. No man can give you what you deserve. God must be real. You work miracles on your body. And I'm glad that he did. Yes, I'm glad that he did. Take it slow. And don't you know how lucky I am? How lucky I am. No, babe, don't worry. I swear I'll do the best I can. God must be real, putting me in your priorities. But I'm glad that he did. Yes, I'm glad that he did. Take it slow. And don't you know how lucky I am? How lucky I am. Oh, babe, what can it be? It's you and me together in harmony. And oh, babe, what can it be? It's you and me together in harmony. And oh, babe, what can you and me together in harmony? And take it slow. Don't you know? And take it slow. Don't you know how lucky I am? How lucky I am. Thank you.
This is Scott Levi Jones with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. They've got one last tune for y'all here today, but how about one more round of applause for Beyond the Stars, the first half of the show here today. So certainly feel free to shake in howdy and thank them for being here with us today. And Beyond the Stars have merch available here in the house. Scott's project, The Odds of You and Me, available out there on all the musical platforms. And again, just thank them for being here with us. Tomorrow we'll be down at Barley's for the big plate with the Dirty Gospel. And then on Saturday, right back here to visit Knoxville with Ashley, Virginia, and Jeremiah. Jeremiah and the Red Eyes coming to see us. All that can be found at WDVX.com for more information. Y'all, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Will you leave us with the last one?
Yep. This last tune is called Marcia Graves. It's about, I had a woman come up to me in a bar in Nashville, and I asked for my number, and she's kind of flirty and didn't really seem all there. And she walked out of the bar, and she got hit by a tractor trailer, and she died. So I wrote this song for her. It's called Marcia Graves. Marcia Graves was never one for daylight. Stay inside just to hide from the sunshine. Marcia prays that you fall asleep here some night. Never wait in a coffin case that draws a small line. Marcia Graves, stop holding it in, Marcia Graves, 'cause I'll be your friend, Marcia Graves. Stop holding it in, Marcia Graves. She was down from a lifetime of pain. I won't forget the night she told me her name. Go, Marcia Graves, stop holding it down, Marcia Graves, 'cause I'll be your friend, Marcia Graves. Stop holding it in, Marcia Graves. Play something, Mac. Looking at Marcia in a picture frame. Funeral on, down on Cemetery Lane. Her prayers are answered as I fell in love. Yeah, I found Marcia in a puddle of blood. Marcia Graves, stop holding it in, Marcia Graves, 'cause Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, thank you.
That's Scott Levi Jones. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.